Cape Cod Wildlife Center in Barnstable, Massachusetts. Our next interview is the director of Cape Wildlife Center, Zach Mertz. How are you doing?
Good. How are you doing, Joe?
I'm doing okay.
Thanks for having me.
No problem. What is Cape Wildlife Center?
So the Cape Wildlife Center is a nonprofit wildlife hospital and education center in Barnstable, Massachusetts. So every year we go about treating sick, injured, and orphan wildlife. And in the process of caring for these animals, we try to educate the public as possible.
So how long has Cape Wildlife Center been around for?
Well, we took over the Cape Wildlife Center 9 months ago. So on March 1st of this year, we started. And since then, we work through the New England Wildlife Center, who provides the veterinary care and management support, and the Pegasus Foundation, who are administrative agent and supporters of what we do.
So how long have you been director of Cape Wildlife Center?
I started this job on March 1st, so I've been here 9 months. Pretty new to the Cape, but I must say, the ecosystems down here, the animals in the community are very, very, not only rich in terms of the types of animals, but very supportive of conservation, which is very important.
Cool. What kind of wild animals have you rescued?
Oh man, since we've been here, believe it or not, in 9 months we've treated over 2,000 animals. And of those 2,000 animals, I would guess there's probably about 150 species already.
How do animals get to and from here and back to the wild?
So that's a good question. The way that animals come into our hospital is through a number of different channels. So it could be folks like you, say you found an animal on the street. As you can see, it's happening behind us right now. It can be families, say they're walking along the beach, they find an animal, they can pick them up and bring it to us. But we also work really closely with natural resource officers, animal control, fire departments, police departments. Pretty much anyone down here on the Cape. If you find an animal, you can always give us a call, and we'll try to help. And then, so once the animals are better, our goal is always to release them right back where they came from.
Oh, okay. So what's the longest an animal has had to stay at your location?
Well, so we've been here for 9 months. I think we had one hawk that was here something like 4 or 5 months. And he was brought in because he had ingested some rat poison, unfortunately. So he had eaten a mouse that had eaten some rat poison. He got really sick. And it took us that long to get him healthy and strong enough to go back out to the wild.
We're glad he survived at least. So what do you think of our Riverview internship workers here?
We love working with you guys. Not only does it help us keep the place running and stocked and looking great, but it really adds a nice culture and some friendly faces to what we're doing. And these guys have been helpful for everything from helping us intake animals, but they're also taking care of the lobby turtles and really contributing to pretty much every area that we work in.
So who has donated money to you guys? That's you guys.
Well, so we're a small community-based nonprofit. The Pegasus Foundation gave us an initial gift to get started. And we've depended really on community support from the nice folks that bring us animals and the people who care about conservation on the Cape. We also work with a number of foundations, as well as larger donors and community groups and corporations. So it's really a mishmash of different funding sources, which is what it takes to keep a place like this running.
Cool. So how are the donations helpful to the center?
The donations help us because they allow us to, A, take care of the animals, meaning that we can keep the shelves stocked, the fridge is full, we can buy medications, we can afford to treat these guys. And realize, you had asked what the longest patient was, but the average patient stay for us is about 40 days.
Oh.
So if you think about 40 days worth of care and food and cleaning and staffing for each one of these animals, it really has a significant financial impact. So these donations allow us to continue doing what we're doing and educating folks and teaching people the right way to go about caring for animals that they find, and helps us here too.
So Riverview has helped as well with the money?
They help us by donated services. They generously come in and they work here, and we like to think we can give them a little bit back too in jobs training and skills training. But no, they are dedicated volunteers.
Okay. So what do you plan to do if enough money is raised for you guys?
Well, our plan right now is to continue operating. So we're a new nonprofit as of 9 months ago. And because we're a nonprofit, we don't get any state or federal money for caring for these animals. So right now we're working really hard to raise money so we can build a permanent home right here in Barnstable. And in this first year, it's absolutely critical for us to raise enough funding and get enough community support that we can show prospective funders and we can show other community members that we're here for the long haul and that we'll stay a resource for the community.
Have you worked at any other animal places? If so, where?
I have. Before this, I worked at New England Wildlife Center. And so they are a wildlife hospital and education center about 60 miles north of here. And when the Humane Society announced they were going to shut down this project, New England Wildlife Center raised some funding, sent me down, sent our veterinarian Priya Patel down, and provided most of our medical supply budget for this year. So I worked there for probably 6 years doing very similar things. But what I will say is down here, the animals are very different. Being on the coast and being on the Cape, you see a lot more seabirds. You see some different terrestrial mammals. And so between the two places, we've really formed a nice partnership where we can take care of animals in the southeastern portion of Massachusetts.
So where can we find more information about the Cape Wildlife Center?
I'm glad you asked. So today our new website launches, which is capewildlifecenter.com. Or if you find an injured animal, have a question about wildlife in your backyard, ecology, environmental science, you can always call our front desk. We're open 7 days a week, and that would be 508-362-0111.
Okay, that's cool. So, we really enjoyed having you.
Thank you for having me. This was great. Pleasure, Joe.